Hey everyone, welcome back to ACT Math Quick Hits, where you can make one small change by watching these videos. It doesn't cost you any money, only costs you a little bit of time, and you can help improve your ACT math score. There's the rundown of the math section of the ACT. Now let's get right back into it. So today's question has us looking at Tanya, who earns $34,000 in her first year at a job. She's given a raise of the same dollar amount each year, resulting in her earning $38,080 in her fourth year. So what is the total of Tanya's earning during her first 4 years of the job? All right, so what this is having us look at is having us look at a linear equation where we're going up by a constant amount, which would be our slope or our rate of change. We can do this one by hand, but that would take a lot of time. And when we have Desmos, let's use the Desmos hack. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a table. So we hit the plus button, and we just put in the first bits of information, right? Our first year, so our time is X, and then our output is how much money she was making. So 1 and then 34,000. And then we know our final year is 4, and then the amount of money she made there was 3880. So there's our table. If we look up here, we have this little icon with dots and lines. If we click on that, that's Desmos knowing that we're going to do a regression. Again, it's a linear regression because she's going up by the same amount every single year. So it gives us the equation right here that we're going to need to use to calculate everything. So I'm going to use some hotkeys here, and I do a Control-C and then Control-V to paste it. Otherwise, you got to type it all in. It's not really a big deal, but again, this helps save a little bit of time on the ACT. So there's our question. We want to know the total for the first 4 years. So we got to add up year 1, year 2, year 3, and year 4. Well, we already have year 1 and 4, so we don't need to calculate those, but we need year 2. So if notice how I called it f of x. In Desmos now I can just go down and I can do f of 2, and Desmos will automatically do the calculation for me. And then I can do the same thing, f of 3, and Desmos automatically does that calculation for me. So now it's just a matter of adding all these up. Right? It said our first year was 34,000. Our last year was 3880, and then the two I just calculated, 35,360 and 36,720. All right, so there we go, right? We have our total, 144,160. We go over here, we see that's choice C. So we click on choice C and we're good to go. So thanks everyone for listening. I know this isn't the most exciting. I know I'm not have the most polished videos, but your future self will like it if you like and subscribe so you can get this extra help and keep working on your math ACT. Thanks, everyone.